The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he takes this into the end zone for the Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, 30 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Let's go. Do it. At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it, being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Check 53's Mike. No check. Check 24. Check. Say.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
What we got? Big dash. Come. Kill. Screen. Slam. Watch the safety grab.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Tighten up. Check. Pull it together. 53 to Mike. 53. Check. 53.
From the gun, Jackson. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time.
Check. Check. 53. It's our field.
Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. Buying time to his left. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chiefs 7, Ravens nothing.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A loss of 2 there, second down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss.
Check. Watch the shot.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. He's at the 30, past the 20, 10, and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Ready up. 53 is the mic. Wild. Check. First down.
They'll throw on first down to Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Hey, switch gears.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson throwing the out route incomplete. That's Ingram. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
53, check 53. 65.
Jackson from the shotgun. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. read the pressure, and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually...
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57. Hey, Ripland. Switch. Hey, Ripland.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Tyus Bowser, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. 27 yards there, a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Attack!
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 39.
Hey, Ripland.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Watch the pass. 57 to
43. My side.
Mahomes now on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here we go. Finish the game.
48.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Gets this one to Hill. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Well, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch, made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Final play and a half here. It's Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this?
Switch. Check 52. Banjo.
They run it again with Williams. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
He was brought down by
Easy.
That's it. Big hit.
brings up third down.
Rush in.
Hey, yo, go gun.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
First down.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On second down now, it's Williams. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll run it with Williams. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Come back.
All day, defense, all day. Charlie, 48th month.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Hey, watch out.
Throwing on second and 8. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 16. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play, but it's going to be second down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelsey, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down.
All day.
Yellow.
57 smoke. 57 to Mike. Coming to you. 57 to Mike. Mike 57. You got nothing.
Hey, 57.
You got nothing.
Mahomes to throw once more. And he's got it. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
I know a lot of people look at these games and think, all right, this thing's done. Let's have some sportsmanship. Let's not try and score. You should never do that in the NFL. I've seen big leads blown and teams that looked like they had a victory, all of a sudden we're going home with a loss.
Point after, right down the middle. And it is 28-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Throwing again on second down. Jackson. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
You know, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Third down, Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Here we go. Wide. Get wide.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Shift. Alert flare.
Again, it's Williams. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Come on, QB, come on. 57's the mic. I'm coming, baby. Woo! 57's the mic. Mike 57.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. This is caught. Watkins. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 40 yards. And the Chiefs take advantage of the turnover and put up 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Motion. Mike 56. Come to my work. We want it. Come to my work. Mike 56.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, second and 3.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. 56, the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. I'm coming for you.
Throwing is Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and And he'll go down. Reggie Ragland. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. On third down, Jackson dancing to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Mike, 53.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Roberts has it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Jackson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Over the middle here to Brown. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
53, check.
First down, Baltimore.
You better bring it.
53 the mic.
So don't say nothing.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who have had the receivers on lockdown.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Hey, 15.
Hey, we got 40. We got 40.
43.
At the 45.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. The Chiefs on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
Well, when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Meanwhile, here, a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
57 the mic. 57 the mic.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. That's complete. It's Bell. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And, well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. first. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
At the 6-yard line.
Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal.
Check 48's the mic. Let's go.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
It's our time.
Now Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. To throw is Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.